Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Just want to share a little information with you, as you may or may not have seen the current article in regards to Ripple and XRP launching a loan platform and open payments service in Kuwait. I'm going to get into the current article and then follow up with a little bit of history on that, just to be aware of the progression that has happened for this moment to actually have taken place. Ripple has been unveiling initiatives that show its intention to diversify and find new use cases for XRP. A new vacancy announcement reveals that the company is preparing to launch a new capital lending platform, according to the publication, and Ripple is looking for a product manager to lead the project, and the offer reads: this person will bring a new loan product to market from concept to launch for RippleNet customers, and this person will bring strong leadership skills, as they will need to collaborate heavily with cross-functional internal teams and the financial ecosystem of partners and customers. The announcement does not mention the use of XRP, but by seeking a person who can work with other teams, it is not ruled out that the platform involves the use of the token. After all, the product manager will have to know how to build a structure that revolves around capital lending, but also cross-border payments. The product manager will create the relevant structures to properly execute on a functional loan offering, develop customer empathy around problems related to working capital needs and cross-border payments, develop risk capabilities to properly understand how to price new loan offerings for customers. As reported by CNF, Ripple has published 2 vacancies that have sparked rumors about the launch of a next-generation trading platform. The platform is supposedly based on Ripple's on-demand liquidity payment solution and XRP, but the company has not made an official announcement yet. It is also unclear whether the vacancy for the manager of the lending platform is related to this project. And words mean something. The platform is supposedly based on Ripple's on-demand liquidity payment solution and XRP. There's a big difference than if it had said the platform is supposedly based on Ripple's on-demand liquidity payment solution on XRP. We'll get into that shortly. Ripple's partner with Kuwait financial house KFH is also paying off. The partners have announced a payment service based on RippleNet that will allow money transfers to be made directly to a beneficial account in the bank's branch in Turkey. According to Walid Mandani, the chief retail and private banking officer, he said the financial institution has completed the technical requirements and testing needed to launch the service. KFH's chief retail and private banking officer added that details on how the service operates will soon be released, and however, he was able to confirm that the service will be free and provided to the bank's customers through its website or through the application for Android and iOS. Finally, Mandani highlighted the benefits of using Ripple's technology. He added that KFH customers will be able to make secure, fast, and reliable transactions through a global network that allows for cross-border payments. Mandani said KFH is one of the first financial institutions to join Ripple and apply blockchain technology to stay at the forefront of innovation in terms of its payment services. And then as we go back to Finabler's UAE Exchange Ripple to begin blockchain payments by first quarter, going back to December 2018. Dubai, the United Arab Emirates-based UAE Exchange, and U.S. startup Ripple plan to launch cross-border remittances to Asia via blockchain by the first quarter of 2019. UAE Exchange's group CEO said in an interview. Asia was one of the biggest recipients of the roughly 613 billion USD in remittances sent globally last year, with a large swathe coming from expatriate workers in the Middle East, where UAE Exchange and part of payments and foreign exchange company Finabler is one of the main players. Most funds are currently sent through the foreign exchange branches, but a growing chunk is being transferred via websites and apps, with the use of blockchain technology expected to ramp up in the next few years, a transition that the UAE Exchange and San Francisco-based Ripple are aiming to capture. Blockchain holds tremendous promise for the industry, but there's progress to be made before we see it go fully mainstream, said Pramod Mangat, also executive director and chief executive at Finabler. We expect to go live with Ripple by Q1 2019 with one or two Asian banks, and this is for remittances to start with from across the globe into Asia. In February, UAE Exchange and Ripple announced a partnership to process cross-border payments, making the UAE-based company the largest payments firm in the Middle East to use Ripple's blockchain technology for processing payments. Again, they're using Ripple's blockchain technology. RippleNet, which includes more than 100 member banks and financial institutions, enables messaging, clearing, and settlement of transactions. Middle East lenders, the National Bank of Ras Al Khaimah, the Iraq Bank RRAKB.AD, and Kuwait finance house, the KFH.KW, have also joined RippleNet, alongside global banks such as Standard Chartered, Stan.L. We are looking at how Ripple can enhance our business-to-business solutions at Finabler, Mangat said. Finabler, which houses TravelX Holdings, Express Money, and other businesses, has hired JP Morgan and Barclays as global coordinators for its listing in the first half of 2019 on the London Stock Exchange. Reuters reported this last month. UAE Exchange set a target in 2016 to spend between $250 million USD and $300 million USD on acquisitions to build its global market share. The company had consumed a large portion of that amount and had a strong pipeline of further acquisition opportunities, Mangat said. And blockchain is one aspect we are looking at. We want to become the partner of choice for banks and technology companies, and we are looking at potential bolt-ons, he said. UAE Exchange aims to increase its share in the global remittance industry to do more than 10% by 2020, Mangat had told Reuters last year. The final article in this video, KFH made a successful blockchain transaction. The development of cryptocurrency general within the Gulf states will likely depend very heavily on favorable interpretations within Sharia law. Very critical in that area. The Kuwait finance house KFH recently ran its first successful blockchain-based international transaction over a testnet with Al Rajhi, a Saudi bank using Ripple technology, against states using Ripple's technology. According to ICO Examiner, this is the first known such transition to have been undertaken by a banking institution in Kuwait. KFH ran a television ad on the development, outlining the high security of the technology, now awaiting approval from the Central Bank of Kuwait. Kuwait's own legal codes, which are formally secular, are unlikely to be representative in terms of the wider region's regulatory dispositions towards cryptocurrency adoption, and the development of the cryptocurrency phenomenon more generally within the Gulf states will likely depend very heavily on favorable interpretations within Sharia law. The Kuwaiti announcement has come on the same day that Saudi authorities confirmed that they consider both cryptocurrencies and its trading platforms illegal, and this is largely because they fall outside of the purview of traditional regulatory oversight. To date, only Stellar's XLM coin has been awarded with formal Sharia certification by the Central Bank of Bahrain, making it the first recognized cryptocurrency in the region. So you have Kuwait Finance House using Ripple's technology and Stellar's XLM coin. Again, we show over and over again Ripple and Stellar together, again, running the entire new financial system. In research, you cannot find them apart. And I want to finish off this video with a thought. Until you cross the bridge of your insecurities, you can't begin to explore your possibilities. All right, guys, this is not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. Much love to all of you, and thanks for your support. We will catch you in the next one.